Konbancha, hi, I'm Pistachio Shrakama. Welcome to the stream. And today we are oh! The ad is still in progress. Well, if you if you are not subbed, I guess this is just our secret between subs and me next 30 seconds because apparently the ad went a little long, but hi. Yeah, we're gonna have the sunning stream today. A just chatting stream today. I feel like I slurred my words there. A just chatting stream today. And with the addendum, is that a good word choice or is that like a quite normal addendum? With the addendum that we're probably gonna end around the 2-hour mark because I am not that good at time zones and I really wanted to watch Gargura's graduation stream. And I was like, oh, it's the 1st of May, so I'm okay. And then I was scrolling on Twitter at my PC and it said like, oh, that's today. Yes, because it's 6 a.m. JST. She graduates on the 1st JST. And it's technically, yeah. So here, wait, let me see if I can find the link. Here, wait. I'm pretty sure this will be her last stream. And it's live in 118 minutes, so like 8 p.m. EST. So I'm like, ooh. So I guess I think this is, it's hard to, I think this is her last stream because it is the 1st JST and they said it'll be, her last stream will be the 1st JST, but it's been kind of difficult because they haven't, normally like for members like last week, they released like a schedule of like, this is all of their last week activities. But I think because of Guru's situation, she didn't do that, which is okay. It just made it I think this is the last stream, but obviously I want to catch it, like having been a VTuber for so long, like even if I didn't watch Guru a lot, I feel like, I don't know, I feel an obligation to send her off. I feel like I want to see her off, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, but yeah, I want to be there, and I'm sure there are a lot of tours who want to be there as well. So we are going to keep this stream kind of short, a crisp 2 hours. I might not even raid out because I just want to like end stream snappy. Like I don't think I have the time to do the, you know, when you raid out and you're like, hi, how are you? And it's like a nice interaction, but I just don't think I have time for that today. So we'll probably end like 1 hour and 55 in to give tours time if they want to watch Guru's graduation to like migrate over there and, you know, do all that stuff. If anything, instead of raiding out, maybe I'll do like, I know you can't do redirects from Twitch to YouTube, but maybe I'll just post the link and be like, I'm raiding Gargura today. We can pretend I'm raiding Gargura. Because, yes, it is very sad. But, you know, when someone graduates, for the most part, it is a decision they thought about a lot and made. So, hopefully, you know, this will be for the best for Gargura. Guna. Yeah, so hopefully that is true. Oh my goodness. Speaking of someone else, speaking of Pistachio Shrakama, I have had a day. And what I mean by that is I finally started working on my take-home final for my last class. And it seems that I have been a fool. And I allowed hubris to inhabit my body because I was like, oh, it's a take-home final. That's gonna be easy. I literally have, you know, all of the lecture notes at my disposal, every note I've ever taken. I can look at, you know, past exams that I've done in the class. Why did I not presume that they would be aware of that and make it proportionally difficult? I worked on it for, I can't watch anymore! No, don't say that! Konban Becca, Konban Ganganin, Konban Foster, oh my god, they're popping up! Ooh, your guys' 3 name colors together look like a really pretty sherbet with the orange and the pink and the green. Isn't that like quite a common like sherbet, like color combination? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I started working on my take-home final for my last class. And I worked on it for 4 hours and I probably finished like a 1/5 of it. And that's stressing me out because I thought I would finish it all today because it's due Friday and I'm not free. Like I'm really not free. Sherbet. What is, it's sherbet. What is it? What the hell is it if it's not sherbet? What Sherbert, isn't it? Like getting a new country together. Oh my god, yeah. They weren't used to it. Oh, because, oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's sherbet. Sherbet? Sherbet? No. I've never heard anyone say, you're lying. Sherbet? What? No. 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 This is not true. Sherbert. Ooh. Ooh. Since when? Since when? When did they change it? When did they change it from sherbet to sherbet? Wait. Aha! In the 17th century, it was spelled sherbet and sherbet. And then but sherbet gained more popular usage in the 18th century. Tours, once again, it's just because I'm so old, okay? Okay. It's just because I'm so old, I only remember the 17th century version, okay? Yes, that's what yes. I see. Huh. It's a variation. Yeah. Sure. Look at Merriam-Webster says it. Merriam-Webster. Sure, Bert. Yeah, exactly. I am sure. I am not named Bert, but I am sure. Wow. That's crazy. Sherbet. Do you actually say that out loud to people? Sherbet? These two guys can say whatever they want. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm like in shock from this. But I digress. Gal through and through. What does Webster Dictionary Jr. have to say about this? I am the forefront spokesperson for Webster Dictionary Jr. And I say sherbet is correct. I say that sure is correct. Wait, what? Wait. I thought it was sherbet. That's what I thought too. They're telling me it's sherbet. I'm having like a mental break from this. But apparently, what percent of people say sherbet? Why the majority of people? I don't know. Shirney kind of guy is the standard American spelling. I found dictionary.com. In British English, sherbet is more commonly used to refer to a sweet powder that can be made into an effervescent drink by adding water. What? And this is all different than sorbet. Well, I know what's different than sorbet. The refreshment was called sharbat after the Arabic word sharba for a drink. Sherbet, pronounced sherbet, is a common misspelling. Come on, Nova, how are you doing? How are you doing? We are having our brain exploded by the fact, let's see if it, boom. We've been having our brains explode by the fact that it's not pronounced sherbet. Apparently it's pronounced sherbet. And I've never heard that before in my life, and it's doing a number on my psyche. It's doing a number on my psyche, yeah. Oh, so for viewers who weren't here at the beginning, just because I think, you know, people are trickling in at a pace, today's stream is going to be awfully short. We're talking like an hour 55 because unbeknownst to like all of us, maybe not all of us. Gargora's last stream is in like 2 hours. This was not like a scheduled thing. Like they released this knowledge like an hour. Yeah, they released this knowledge like 10 hours ago. So obviously I didn't know this when I made this schedule for the week. I thought her last day was going to be tomorrow, but apparently it was May 1st JST, and JST May 1st has technically already started. So I got very confused. So yes. So that is the state of the world. I think this is also good for another reason though, because to be honest, I know everybody's gonna say that like, it's been a while that since I've done like a pure ZATSU stream, and it kind of scares me. But, and I know everyone's saying like, oh, so you normally just like, oh yeah, shit, rent. Oh yeah, tomorrow, right? Yeah. And woke up not with only willpower to the stream. Really? We stayed up with the belt, but by the call of heart. Wait, that's cute. What the hell? That actually happens to me a lot, where like, if I set an alarm, I mean, even if I will, like, it's not even an instinctual, like, everyday thing. If I set an alarm for 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 7 p.m., I will instinctually wake up, like, 5 to 10 minutes before. It's quite strange. By the call of the heart. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. Ah, that's really cute. I like that. Oh, yeah, rent. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Will you all be making rent this month? Very, very horribly, yes. I mean, well, hopefully. I got the words hopefully and horribly mixed up. Very horribly, yes. I very hopefully you can make rent this month. The word of the day I've never actually heard for. Sure, Brent. Close enough. The word of the day I've actually never heard in my life, and I need to Freudian slip. I'm hoping. Why would I be hoping that you guys can't make rent? I'm hoping that you guys are able to make $1 million so you can, like, you know, pass me a little of it. I've never heard this word, and I will play it out loud. Insouciance. Insouciance. Insouciance is a formal word that refers to the feeling of carefree unconcern. It can also be understood as a word for the relaxed and calm state of a person who is not worried about anything. That's not me. That is not me in the littlest. Did you know, if you were alive and of whistling age in the late 1980s or early 1990s, chances are you whistled and snapped your fingers and tapped your toes to a little ditty called Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Where are they going with this? An a cappella reggae jazz pop tune that took the charts by surprise and by storm. Where are they going with this? An ode to cheerful, insouciance, if ever there was one. Its lyrics are entirely concerned with being entirely unconcerned, remaining trouble-free in the face of life's various stresses and calamities. OMG, double tail roll! Yes, Prim! I know! We're finally, now that my semester's like wrapping up, we have time. We have time. And so we're doing the Did You Know for insouciance, the word of the day. Such carefree nonchalance is at the heart of insouciance, which arrived in English along with the adjective insouciant from French in the 1800s. The French word comes from a combining of the negative prefix in with the verb soucier, meaning to trouble or disturb. The easiness and breeziness of insouciance isn't always considered beautiful, however. Insouciance may also be used when someone's lack of concern for serious matters is seen as more careless than carefree. Someone just wanted to shill their favorite songs. Dude, I'm very curious about the people that write the Did You Know for the Merriam-Webster, because sometimes it's just like, you guys are going off on a tangent that I'm not sure if I agree with. I like how the Star Wars and Average song, lately they've been like that, where it's like, where are you going with this? Okay, here's the test for vocabulary. Rearrange the letters to form a word meaning lack of interest or concern. Even if I know this one, I won't spoil it, but let me figure out if I can know it. Lack of interest or concern. I'm not seeing this one off the top of my head. Oh, nope, I see it. I know it, but I'm not gonna say it. Happy tea. I'll give it 6 seconds and if no one knows it. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. 3, apathy. Yay! Yes, I got George yelled at me yesterday for always spoiling it, so Don't worry. Da, 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 da. That's how it goes. Da, 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 da. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Is it that one? I can't whistle. I'm so bad at whistling, it's not even funny. Oh, my download, I hate it so much. Oh, my download finished. For chewers who are caring about, how do I say this? I'm so bad with my words, which is a bad trait for a streamer to have. For chewers who are keeping up with the Monster Hunter VODs on YouTube, today, you are legally obliged. Yes, you have to come all the way up here to the heavily on the headbutt me. Today, part 5 published. I am going to republish it. Never! Yay! I have been freed from one worry in my life, being headbutted by pig. Part 5 uploaded today. I'm going to take it down and re-upload it because when it accidentally published that one time, it messed up its publish date. So now it's saying that part 5 has been published. Like, it's saying that part 5 came before part 1, and it's like pissing me off. Like, it messed up everything on YouTube. So if you get a double notification and you're like, I'm gonna throw you off a cliff, you stupid demon. I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know what to tell you there. But yeah, TLDR, if you get like a notification and you're like, I've seen this before. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, I'm trying to do this right now. This is something that should be done later. Why are they out of order? Exactly. Why are they out of order? Ergo, thus, I'm going to fix it now. So if you're, see, now that's a good thing. If you're throwing hands that they're out of order, then luckily, you will not want to throw hands anymore because I shall fix them most immediately. Whoa! I did not know that worked. I did not know that worked. Oh my god! How is it hooked up to my? That's amazing. I had no idea that was something that existed. Huh. Okay. Saved as private. I like how during stream, I have a bad habit of doing things that should be done off stream, but because I am so efficient, yes, let's call it efficiency and not laziness on my part. It would never be something so uncouth as me being lazy. No, that would be wrong and abhorrent. Category gaming. They make everything difficult on YouTube. Not everything. Some things are good, and do you do any of the following in your content? Oh, they ask you now if you have AI stuff in your content. That's quite interesting. There's only efficiency here, exactly. Do not allow automatic concepts. What does that even mean? Tag vtuber. Recording date. This was recorded on 4/8. I wonder if they suppress it if it had an earlier recording date. You know what I mean? 4. Is that this month? 4. Yes. 4 is the month of this month. Gaming. Monster Hunter Wild. When I first followed, how long ago? I remember it did, and I remember being like, oh my god, maybe I should turn it off, because what if people like are less like, how do I say it? Like, what if, because I know a lot of people have like a pseudonym for their Twitch, but some people just use like their full like gubernatorial name for YouTube. And so I'm like, maybe I should turn off. Yes, okay, yes. I was like, maybe I should turn off because I think it's some people's real fucking gubernatorial names. So that's actually a really good reminder. I think I'm gonna turn off the YouTube one. Because that is actually quite bad. I changed it to never happen. I'm so sorry, gubernatorial. I'm literally out here doxing chewers. I can't believe you still watched me after that. Any auto-dubbed YouTube videos in your recommendations? What do you mean by auto-dubbed? No. Huh. Auto-dubbed. Are we doxing ourselves again? You're not doxing yourselves. I'm doxing you, apparently. This is not a good look. Okay. Nah, they're super weird, huh? Checks. I think this is all good. We'll keep this private. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's like auto subs, but dubbed. Oh my god, is it? Oh, so it's like with AI or something. The gods will take away. Oh my god. Private. Here, wait. And then I'll go to. You know what I have to do? So I don't know how to say this in a succinct way. See, I'm getting over saying succinct in a succinct way, but If you guys know, I'm gonna use a metaphor that maybe won't work on everybody because it's like a metaphor that not everybody will know. But when you code, there's this thing called like over time, your code gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse as like just more stuff builds up. It's like spaghetti code over time. Being a streamer is kind of like that, where like over time you incorporate more and more and more things into your stream. And over time, like some stuff gets deprecated, some stuff gets moved over to like different platforms. And like, so the back end of my streams is really freaking spaghetti code. And I think that's why I don't know, I have like issues with stuff because everything's kind of like, I don't know how to say it. It's just kind of spaghetti code at this point. And one day I should like get it together and migrate everything over. Like one of the biggest annoyances to me is I use Streamlabs for some things and Stream Elements for other. Like some alerts go through Streamlabs and some alerts go through Stream Elements. Which does which and why? I don't have a good answer for you. Gotta rubber duck debug the stream. Oh my God. I feel like that's like, I don't hear like younger, like I feel like I feel like that's going out of style, saying like rubber duck, but it's very useful. And I feel like they don't do it anymore. Who is of no concern for his privacy. Oh my God, the guy in the VPN ads where they're like, is this you? And they're entering like all of their legal information into something. Are you getting a lot of those types of videos, Bing, with the auto subs? I kind of want to come across one, but I shouldn't want to come across one. Alerts, here we go. Let's see if any of this actually works. Oh, they changed. Okay, YouTube. Here we go. Can I save this? Save settings. Can I test it? Launch events. I think that should have saved it. Wait, no, did it? The duck get mad, throw duck at window at Mach 30. Yeah, exactly. But now everybody has Chat GPT and they are just like, I'm gonna ask something that's gonna give me the objectively wrong answer and put our entire software at risk instead of just talking to duck. Oh my God, wait, Spooky just said the same thing, yeah. Yeah, nowadays these kids just put entire company at risk. Okay, I'm finally done with work. How you doing? Miku figure debugging. I would never throw Miku at Mach 30. Yay, you're done, you're done. Are being auto-dubbed in other languages. I wonder if there's like a setting that they've sneakily snuck in. You can't throw Miku, yeah. I wonder if there's like a setting they've snuck in. Cause they do that all the time with YouTube, where they just like, what does this mean, launch? Are you sure you want to launch this widget? No. Oh my God, can you imagine that? Geiger would never listen to my streams anymore. You'd prefer the dubbed Russian. I'll work hard to learn Russian so you don't have to do such a thing. Mama это Dima. That's the only thing I remember from that video. Mama это Dima. Motor. Motor is motor. Dom is house. What else do I remember? Decide ambient mode is a good thing. Wait, what's ambient mode? I don't use it a whole lot. Oh, spasibo. That's thank you. I don't remember as much as I should. I listened to the original sub-Japanese channel. Yeah, what you guys don't know is that these streams are actually dubbed. I originally stream in Japanese and then I painstakingly match the mouth flaps and dub over my own stream. In the Russian, exactly. Things that I would never say. Oh my God, you're lucky. I just think of Mito when I hear Russian now. Wow, I have to speak more Russian so I can be put above. I need to learn again. I need to be at least as good at it so I could like. What are the things you should be able to do in any language? Order a cup of coffee, ask for an ambulance, and ask where the bathroom is, right? Ask where the bathroom is, order like a meal of some sort, a drink of some sort. Ask questions related to public transit. And could I do all of this in Japanese? I think I could. Yeah, do you want to know what like sunlocked me? Should it like glow around it? Wait, really? Welcome to the sewing room. Konban Raiders, hi, I'm Pistachio Sawakama, welcome to the stream. And today we're having a ZATSU stream. If you don't know what that is, it's a just chatting stream. And thank you all so much for being here. Konban Charizard, Konban Penguin. How are you guys doing? What were you up to? Thank you so much for being here. And if any raiders or ashes yourself, you have to get going because you're, what are all the things you could be? Tired, hungry, sleepy, just sick of looking at a computer screen. I completely understand, but thank you so much for being here. Well, I'm really good at talking fast lately. Hopefully you guys caught all of that. I have a penchant for speaking quickly. Ooh, pensions. It's pensions, isn't it? Not pensions. Pensions. Pension. No, pensions. So I was correct. I was correct the first time. Yes. Yes. That was a good word choice. I know. I feel like lately I learn new words and then I have trouble actually folding them into my active vocabulary. So I'm trying to do a better job of, like, when I learn a new word, actively incorporating it into my daily lexicon. But it's just like those favorite radio. Oh, yay! Chatting buddies. I hope we had a good time chatting about a lot of stuff. I know we're just kind of starting out here. Oh my God, 30 minutes already? It's actually pronounced Pentience. Pentience? No, it's not. I looked it up. Wait, why does this girl say, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, I'm about to play something from my speakers and it might scare you. This is the Google pronunciation thing. You guys know we play thank you so much for the lurk. You guys know we play the Google pronunciation thing here all the time. This is a different voice actor that I've never heard. Penchant, yeah, it is Penchant. This is a voice actor I've never heard and it sounds like Ronnie from Elden Ring. Here we go. I have never in my life heard that voice actor for the Google thing. Is that not strange? Penchant, yeah. Isn't that, do you guys hear it a little? That kind of sounds like her, does it not? Make it say more words. It's only this one. If it's dependent on what word it is, so this says penchant. But if I went to another word, like here we go, similar to fondness. It's just based on each word, so. For that one word, it does sound like her. Yeah, you can't really sort by voice actor. It's just like whenever you come across a word, see, every time I click another word, it's a different voice actor. For the word being tenderness, she sounded quite terse. Tenderness. Is not as tender as I maybe would have liked for the word tenderness. I think I did this properly. Maybe. Hashtag mayhaps. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something that you could not even comprehend. And they changed it to be very horrible. Enabled. Oh, here we go. Enabled. Let's disable it. Perfect. YouTube members. Oh, save changes. Disable. Save settings. Super chats. Disabled. Save settings. Okay, now if you sub on YouTube, it will not show up on the screen. There we go, I fixed it. Oh, the guy pronouncing mayonnaise. How do you pronounce it? My cat manages to close my browser. Your cat does not like Pistachio Sawakama. What does this mean? Your cat is divining things about me. That's okay, because most cats are cute. I think all cats are cute. I don't know why I said most. I said most maybe because I've been doing too many scientific related things, and in most scientific related things, you're not supposed to make like absolute judgments. You're not supposed to say like, you know, with no, you know. I suppose there are some examples where like, do you like dogs too? I like dogs. I think I've always said that I think I like cats a little bit more. I love big dogs. I love really big dogs, but then little dogs kind of freak me out. And medium dogs, I'm like completely neutral on. So overall, if you average that, that means I'm pretty neutral on dogs. Veering towards the like, of course. But cats, I've never met a cat I didn't like. Like, I've never met a cat I didn't like. I've met dogs I don't like. You know, I can be honest about that. I've met dogs I don't like. Still fierce dogs. Honestly, yeah. The energy stresses me out. They're so small, I'm worried I'm gonna kick them. And they have attitude issues for the most part. But big dogs are very nice, and I don't like high-pitched repetitive noises. Do I struck me as a rodent owner of cats and dogs? Yes, I have owned 3 guinea pigs, a couple of mice, a couple of hamsters. I don't think I've ever had I miss my chihuahuas. Yours were probably nice though. Me doubling back, hamster. Too relatable. I love rats, but they don't live long enough. Yeah, I feel that about most rodents. I really like guinea pigs. She was called Pie. What did Pie do that's such a dickhead? How can a cat be a dickhead? Wait. Oh, Charles, I would have a pet mouse. Yeah, I yearn to own a rat. Yeah, the fact when they live so short, it's like just enough to get overly attached to them and then they pass away and it's like very emotionally distressing. I will say it was even more emotionally distressing for me because the only mice I ever owned were wild field mice that had the shit beaten out of them by cats. And so they were basically gonna live like a day max. Like I was running like mouse hospice in my house. And you know, some people can make the argument like, you should have put them out of your misery. Probably if I had a stronger spirit. But my spirit is too weak and all I could give them was mouse hospice. Yeah. If I had a stronger resolve in my heart, it probably would have been for the best because they were probably deeply concussed and like internally hemorrhaging. But that's one thing that I will never, I don't know, it's not like we put old people out of their misery. Canada would beg to differ. At least you can give them medicine or something. Maybe there's like medicine I could have given them. Make woolly mammoth mice, like make immortal mice. I know, they're so cute. They're so cute. I know. I think I've seen them. Woolly mammoth mice. Oh yeah, these are what I thought they looked like. They're very cute. They remind me of long-haired guinea pigs. What does that mean, woolly mammoth mouse? They just combine the genes? It's bringing me a whole live rabbit. Oh my God. Were your cats originally barn cats? That's very interesting. Because most... Oh, was it a baby rabbit? I could see a baby rabbit. Just most domesticated like house cats, because they're never hungry, they don't really have like the good hunting instinct. So a lot of them suck at it really badly. But yeah, I suppose I could see them bringing you a live rabbit. It was probably like concussed. That's the thing with, barn cats don't really play with their food. Like they will catch a mouse and kill it immediately. But domesticated cats or even barn cats who are fed really well from like kibble and stuff, they don't really feel the need to kill it because they're not like, oh my God, I need to eat it. So they just like mess with it. Ergo, that's how I got a bunch of mice for the mouse hospice I was running, was like, they would just, you know, splat them back and forth, like between, you know, they would like they would like smack them, but they never kill them because I don't, maybe they didn't know how to, or maybe they just didn't care to. But I've noticed barn cats will at least do it eventually. Explain to me like I'm an old man. Does graduation mean a VTuber doesn't keep their model? Yes, asterisks. Sorry, I was reading something off of Twitter. Yes, this is a fun game. They want to play, not kill. Oh my God. I need to kill. I need to kill. Ah! Some people brought back the direwolf. I heard people are really mad about that because like it wasn't actually bringing them back. Like it wasn't like a realistic like thing of the genome. It was more like just like they just bred wolves selectively so that it looked like a direwolf. I don't think it was actually like direwolf DNA. And probably overweight, which brings me lizards, birds, and rats. Clickbait. Yeah, it was clickbait, basically. Basically. Yeah. Yeah, when I owned cats that were originally barn cats, they would do this. Yeah, they would do that. But then, other ones, if they were like born, you know, they had a comfortable life, they end up doing weird stuff. Direwolves aren't even wolves. Wait, what are they? What are they? Yeah, it's showing a modified wolf to be similar if they didn't clone a dire wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Wait, I feel like I was onto something. They're wolves, but they're dire. What does it mean? What does it mean? I feel like I was onto something mentally. Like I was going to say something quite like, wow, Tsuyo's really, really smart. But I don't remember. Oh, let us check. So if you don't know, right now in my Discord, I am running a poll that will decide what artwork I draw for May 10th, because May 10th is pronounced Meido no Hi in Japan, in Japanese. So it's considered, because of the pun of it, Meido, it sounds like maid. People draw maids for the day of. And so in the Discord, we have a poll going of what type of maid outfit I should be drawn in for the day. And right now, surprisingly, Cyber Maid is tied with Japanese Maid. I never in my life would have expected Cyber Maid to get that high. I really thought Cyber Maid was gonna be in like some of people's lowest like guesses. Can anyone who voted for Cyber Maid tell me their opinion? I think Japanese Maid is basic, but that's where the fun comes in. Like when I think of Japanese Maid, I can think of a very clear like composition I would do, like, the classic like, oh, the tray spilled and I'm like soaked with whatever like drink, I was bringing in the cafe. Like that's a very like cliche but good composition. You voted for Cyber, okay, just because it's cool. I'm having a hard time coming up with a composition for Cyber, but I'm sure if it ends up winning, I'll think of something good. It seemed the most Tsuyo to me. Everybody's saying that. Is it because it's kind of like, I feel like it's a little goth. And you guys know that I do veer on if you guys know me if you've ever seen one of my character design streams, you know that I have an issue where whenever I try to design a character, it always starts out like Cyber. Who are you? Got it. It always starts out very Cyber. So I could see that. I have a penchant for like Cyber designs like that. It's like as perfect as it goes. Really? This is so interesting. I feel like I'm getting a view into myself that I was not aware of. Kudai made Android is straight amazing. Oh, I see. Cybergoth. Cybergoth is a bit different though, isn't that? Like what kind of composition would you want? Like I'm trying to think of what I would be doing in the Cybermaid outfit. Like would I have like a sword or something? Cybermaids usually have like weapons, don't they? Cybermaid. Is she even serving you a drink or is it mechanic? Oh, I'm like fixing up a mech or something. Cyber? Cleaning up someone's desktop. Oh, Cyber like that. Oh, that makes more sense. For some reason I had Cyber like mixed up with mech in my head. He's going to have a Cybergoth floor. A whole floor? Was it that popular? Cyber cleaning. Oh, like I'm like in your PC. In the shape of scissor handles. Oh, that's pretty good. I could do one of those ones where it looks like I'm like, like trapped in the PC and like my face is pressed up against like the inside of the PC glass. Or I'm like looking in at you from like, I don't know. Oh, or one of those where you're like coming out of the PC thing where it's like crawling out kind of. That'd be kind of cool. But that's also kind of horror. Your chance to become Miku. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, cleaning the PC would be cool. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Wait, would that not make a really good desktop wallpaper where like it's meant to be like a wallpaper and it looks like I'm like dusting off like your icons or something? Wait, that's kind of like, is this not like Gigabrain? I had like 5 floors. Even amongst the goths, they were controversial. Controversial as in like they didn't believe, like controversial in what way? I'm like so intrigued by this. I knew we were destined to be AI. Oh my god. I'm thinking Tsuyo, ooh. I imagine Tsuyo Cybermaid and what comes to mind? Tolman SFG? Is that at least like sort of a cyber SMG? Like why? Would that not look more like the military maid? They're just uber cringe. Yeah, fair. It is like the weeaboo of goth, if it kind of makes sense. I understand where, oh my God, people are putting, that'd be so awesome. Guns aren't strictly military. No, but how does it do cyber? I'm so confused. I feel like, okay, I feel like this is stemming from, I don't have a very clear view of what Cybermaid means. Tio is a Digimon, I'm telling you. The dancing's pretty cool though. Yeah, I've seen the dancing. What does Cybermaid mean? Is this like electronic or like when you think of Cybermaid, what comes to mind? Because I think we all have like slightly different ideas. Cybermaid. Let's look up images on Google. This is actually not helping me. It's just beautiful women. So, let me type in Cybermaid anime. This is actually not helping me at all. This is not helping me at all, actually. Laser SMG. Yeah, laser would work. When I think of cyber, I think of lasers. For some reason, I think of mechs. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I think of mechs because a lot of times mechs use like laser swords to attack, right? 02 from near. Oh, do you think she counts? I guess she's like a robot. But she also just looks like a girl. As a Digimon. As a Digimon? Like a Digimon, like a person who has the Digimon? Or like as the actual critter, like Angel Woman. That's the only humanoid Digimon I know of is Angel Woman because her design is really good. Japanese key visual. Let me look at her. I feel like I'm gonna have to do market research if this one ends up winning. If this one ends up winning, I'm gonna have to end up doing like market research on what to do. Either or. Songs characters for Cybermaids. Wait, really? I still have that tab open, so I can just go to it really quick. Oh yeah, highly evolved AI set out to eradicate. That kind of makes sense. Is the fella in One Punch Man? He's an android, isn't he? You guys are just confusing me worse. What do you... Well, it's tied right now, so... Oh, I should choose a time where I'm gonna end it, and then I'll tell you, I'll write the Discord timestamp for the time it's gonna end. Because it seems like votes are slowing down. So it seems like if it does end on a tie, don't worry about that. Like, don't try and change your vote and be like, oh, I have to change my vote to like untie it. It's all right. I'll just do another poll where it uses the Discord polls feature and you can like, it like forces you to lock in one vote forever. And it'll just be like between the two finalists and might as well be. He's not really made. I'll just lock it in like that. And then if it still ties, I'll come up with some sort of game on stream that we can like have some fun with to like untie it. Tie break the popular opinions. But do you feel right to do that morally? You know what I mean? Do you feel right doing that morally? You know, you guys are playing the field now. You're not voting with your heart. You're voting with the numbers. You're voting with the numbers, huh? Discord timestamp generator. When will I have time? Yes, I feel impactful. I'm sure the US elections. Oh my God. What time tomorrow? I mean, I'm gonna be so busy tomorrow. I can make it relatively late. Like, it'll have to be sometime that I feel like I'm gonna be there to screenshot it though. Wait, I'm like closing my eyes to think deeply about this. I'll put up a Discord timestamp later tonight. I have to think about when I'm gonna call it, but yeah. If you feel the need, so should we, yes. Everybody should vote with your heart. And if you feel like you want to break the tie, don't worry, because the tie will get broken eventually with the next poll, so there's no need. Making myself a 2 because no, it's fine. I already posted myself in the bikini, but you guys are nice. You guys are nice thinking about me. I am okay drawing any of the maids there. I will say that. Because I'm the one drawing it. Please don't graduate. I never will. I never will. Because I'm the one drawing it, I can whichever one I draw, I can make it in such a way that I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Which is the good thing about being your own artist and drawing a lot of your own art for the most part, is I can just, you know, like for example, the French maid, we had a revelation last stream that apparently French maids normally have their whole ass out. I could just not draw it from that angle. I did not know that, but then I remembered. Actually, I remember that because there's a SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob dresses up as a French maid and he has his ass out. SpongeBob French maid. Yeah, I know that because they had that. And that's how I remember. Yes, here we go. Here, wait, I have the image. I have the image. This is how I remembered that French maids normally have their ass out. Here, wait. Cause look it. That's how I remembered, because there was an episode where Squidward doesn't have a job. Why did you show us this? Because it's pertinent to the discussion. Where Squidward doesn't have a job, so like SpongeBob's waiting on him hand and foot and like puts on the maid outfit, and it's like, why are y'all doing this anyways? But, and then he turns around and his whole ass is out. So that's the TLDR of that. But the bigger TLDR is vote with your true heart and I will respect it. Also vote with your true heart because I'm using these to build up my chewer mental profiles. And so I like knowing what the truth is. You know what I mean? The guy in a suit in front of a mirror. Yes, exactly. View reactions. I like having this deep, insightful knowledge. Really. I feel like I'm learning things about myself. Because if you said which one I could picture myself most in, it would probably maybe be classical. I don't know if I would have thought of cyber, but now that you guys are saying it, I see it. Because it's like the one that has like, I don't know. It's like, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. What does mean? Classical. Yeah, the classical one with the like just the normal long skirt. And she looks kind of jovial. I don't know. Do we not agree with this? They're saying no. They're saying no. The classical one is let me make it bigger. The one all the way to the right. The rightmost one. If you can't read it and you don't feel like reading, it's the rightmost one. That one. Maybe I'm delusional. Or I actually did read, it was funny, I read the military one, number 5, yeah. I read the military one. The military one is now the bottommost one on the right. Very hot. I know, the classical one is good. It's funny because I read the military one and it's hard. Leftmost. No, the rightmost. The leftmost one is Victorian. The rightmost one is classical. Leftmost, Victorian. Rightmost, classical. I read the military one and it said, what does it say? The #1 maid outfit that energetic tomboy types want to wear. Am I an energetic tomboy type? Their hair, the tomboy one actually kind of looks like my hair. I'm mistaken. Yeah, they do look similar though. The tomboy type actually kind of has my hair. So I'm like, wait. I feel like I don't think I'd look good in camo. It's because my hair is already green. Because my hair's already green, if I put on camo, it would just look strange. I don't know. Equals US military, actually. Oh my god. Exactly. I don't think I would look, yeah. I don't think it's my color. I could do that thing. Maybe this was only common in the US, but there was like a certain subsect of girls that loved wearing hot pink camo because it was like, it was a very hard like demographic too, because it's like, you know, I'm like the woodsy type, but I'm also girly, but being the woodsy type kind of makes you a tomboy, but somehow I'm doing it in a girly way. It was a very, I don't know how to describe it, like, but it's a very specific subsect of person, because it's like, in my head, it's two clashing ideals. They're battling it out. Yeah, I don't know. Let me drink some water. I'm like dehydrated. Oh, back to something we were talking about yesterday. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is okay. I'd rather you actually don't know what I'm talking about. I drank iced coffee and it didn't help. I think it made it worse. Cause now I think it's just made it worse. I don't know how to describe it. If you don't know what that sentence is in reference to, help, I'm stuck at work. Oh, you changed your name. I almost didn't. Wait, this is your other account. Oh my goodness. Are you doxing yourself right now? Come on. How are you doing? How are you doing? You're stuck at work. You're stuck at work? I can be interesting to you. Somebody, you can do it. I believe you can make it out of work eventually. Work hard. This is our comma, right? Unless, is this a someone who also has the name comma and is not the normal comma from chat? If this is your first time here and you think that I'm insane and you don't know what I'm talking about, welcome. If you are the comma that is normally in chat, welcome back. Am I going stupid? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know. Did you just start streaming? Me? No. Regularity for some people. Yeah. Oh, this is comma. Oh. I was like, Ark, did you hit your head? Oh, this is okay. Normally it helps me, but I think it just compacted everything, and now like everything is in there and it wants to, but it can't. Lol, Tio. I was like, did you hit your head? Is there something wrong with you? No, it was not my first time streaming. I did not start streaming recently. I know it knows the difference. My nightmare. Oh my God, yeah. And like I start, you know, I would not let that happen. My perceptive eye. Also, they wouldn't have your VIP badge. They wouldn't have your VIP badge. That is, see, you're safe from impersonators. Unless Bing one day changes, you know, someone takes, aren't you only allowed to change your name like once every like 90 days or something? I literally just Googled the number 90 and expected me to give me Twitch's TOS. And it just says 90 is the number 90, a number following 89 and preceding 91. I was about to unbaby him. No, don't, it'll mess with the order or something. I've been streaming on break. This is my iPhone account. Oh, cool. Have you been enjoying streaming? Do you feel any different? I have to stop asking people the question, do you feel any different? But I feel like there's no better question to ask. Like it's a good, like as a streamer, you want to ask interactive questions. You know what I mean? But there's not that in this wide world. In this whole wide world, there's only so many questions you can ask. And I feel like, do you feel any different? Is it good? I found an okay example. If you want to DM it to Bing, Bing can post the link. Or you're in the Discord. You can just post it in the Discord. Post it of a Cybermaid? I'm not really. I met a lot of cool people. Oh, nice. I worked so hard for the first time. I mean, we would just re-VIP you again. You did work hard because you didn't have a sub for a lot of it. So it was like, it was the slow roll. It was the hard work, determination, grit. What are some synonyms that I'm forgetting? More determination of that. Oh my God. I can't believe that. That's such a stupid thing to say. Sorry, I was scrolling, chutzpah. I was scrolling past a Fuawa cosplayer, and you know, she's a bigger breasted gal, both Fuawa and the cosplayer. And I kind of forgot that people can naturally have big boobs. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't see it often. Like, it's gotta be kind of rare, right? Like, most people have A cups, right? Or B. But I feel like anything bigger than that is rare, right? Impossible. That's where you want to post it. Oh, just put it in general. I don't care. A foreign concept introduced in anime. Dude, actually how I'm feeling. Affiliate was a pain to get. Oh, affiliate was a pain to get for me too. It's kind of like not freaking easy. Oh, why is Steel Papa sending me something? I have to clear my throat. Give me a second. Is it toxic to talk about regional boob sizes? No, this is what I was in the human realm. The body types are different in the heaven. I mean, heavenly realm is like the demon realm where there's no gender, but they typically look a little different. So it's kind of it's a special thing at this point. Before I got 360, dude, I know comment's impossible. Nobody has big boobs. I'm refusing to believe this now. How rare is it to have? The average. CCV, yeah. I literally have big boobs. Really? Do you Google this often? Huh. Oh, also though, okay, to be fair, when we're talking cup size is useless. Cup size is useless because, okay, how do I explain this to people who don't have boobs? And even people with boobs don't understand this. It's like a very difficult thing to explain. Somebody with A cup boobs can have the same boob size as D cups because it's proportional. Yes, it's proportional to the band size. So you can be technically flat chested and have, okay, 32 each. So those are like, I think that's like actually kind of, cause it's 32. So 32 is actually kind of, yeah. But if you were like a 20, like the lower the band size is, the less it matters. If you were like a 28E, then that's only like a B cup or something, I think. There's like a conversion chart. Bra sisters, they're called sister sizes. But they normally don't even go that big or that little. Me looking at a chart. 30. I'm so bad at reading this chart. Whose stream is this? What the fuck is going on? I just need you guys to, I need to understand. I'm just feeling left out. I'm feeling left out. I mean, it's not like I noticed it. Just chatting about clothes. Yeah, exactly. Dude, whoever made this image should be put down. Whoever made this image should be put down. What's it like to have this problem? I don't understand. Maids posted. Thank you. Let me look. I did. Wait, oh, wait. I see. So is the maid out? So the outfit isn't changing. Do I have to become Lil Brasa? Yes. The average. Okay. See, it's quite not much, right? Yeah. So I was right. I was right. It's very rare. Like, seeing someone with D cups is quite rare, I think. Just Google celebrity, then XXX cup size. Do you know how much of a pervert I feel like Googling celebrities D cups? I feel, is this not what like fucking like 11-year-old, like, you know, 14-year-old boys are Googling? Like, celebrity with my ex-wife with, oh my God, what is this lore drop? I feel like this is like, okay, it's okay, we know what you're like. Okay, that's good. Celebrity B cups. Okay, I'm starting to think that nobody knows what B cups look like because these are like huge, right? No way. Unless I'm really out of touch. We're still on in like 1.5 hours. Oh, we're only gonna be on for one more, but gambare with work. Very interesting. I just learned something. If you Google celebrity D cups, women with big boobs show up. If you Google celebrity B cups, women with boobs show up. But if you Google celebrity A cups, celebrities don't show up at all. I think because nobody's looking up flat-chested celebrity chest. What does this say about society? Nobody wants to see a flat girl winning. Because do they taste like honey? I just want because imagine I don't know though. I don't think so. Because there's a lot of like well-established countries that like have small boob sizes. It might just be like genetic. But flat is justice, I know. But apparently nobody cares. Nobody cares about the justice. Egg gets treated as a word. Oh, not lumped into a cup. Oh yes. If you Google celebrity with a cup, that makes more sense. I was starting to go crazy. I was like, the answer is society. Google is essentially searching celebrity women with cups. Oh, me when I'm dumb. My dumbass. Sorry. So words are like, what did I walk in on? I'll be better. I will be better. What prompted me to think this? Oh yeah, I saw a big-breasted cosplayer and suddenly I was like, this can't be. This can't be real. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. Wow, it really is. No, I will not. No, I will not. It might naturally come to your timeline because I think I liked it. Scales exponentially with the radius. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's a bit of a misnomer to say like, oh, someone with D cups has big boobs because when they could be basically flat chested. Because the circle scales exponentially with the radius. Yeah. So if you even have like a 1 inch more band size, your boobs get way bigger. And if you have a 1 inch less band size, your boobs get way smaller. So so if someone ever tells you like, oh, I'm a D cup or I'm a C cup or I'm a whatever cup and it feels like a big cup and you look at them and you're like, you kind of look flat. Do not think that they're lying. TLDR, women are incapable of lying. That's not what I mean, but just trust. The way Visual Novel Database does. Thank you! Oh my God. Actually, thank you. Thank you. I've actually fallen deeply in love with the way Visual Novel... She breathes as she lies. I've actually fallen deeply in love with the way Visual Novel Database ranks it. I will not go into a deep dive on this stream because I literally went into a deep dive on the way Visual Novel Database flags boob sizes on a different stream. Together fashion industry. Can you imagine instead of on a clothing tag it said like 30A, it's like is a shadow cast and the proportionality to face size. Like you have to do like way more intensive math. Like not even useful. It's just based off of fucking like it's based off of something like super obscure like that. Yeah, I'm a humongous cup size, not giant. Dude, going down that was such a trip. It was like insane. Proportionate vibe compared to the head size. I know. I'm so glad that this exists in the world. Oh, an ad is in progress. Be right back. Hola. I returned. Think of it, how tech. Ugh. Let me stretch. Oh my God. My back cracked. Okay, there we go. Ha! It's really hot in here. I'm debating turning on the AC, but also we have like less than an hour left of stream, so I feel like it should be. I can cook a little. Okay. Let me put my headphones back on. Think about how tech. I drank some water. Pun intended. There we go. Yeah, how you guys days been? I know I saw you guys yesterday. Did anything interesting happen to you specifically today? I'm kind of stewing and worried about my take-home exam because it's like putting me through the ringer. I don't know. I might have to stay up really late tonight to work on it because today was really the only day I had to work. But it's like, am I gonna do good work on it? Because I really need to like slam dunk, I really thought like, oh, it's a take-home exam. I'll slam dunk, get like 100%. You know how stupid I'll be if I get points off on a take-home exam? Like, like how fucking stupid am I, man? But, so we'll see how it is, but it's stuff you like, I don't know. Because it's like, it's just combining stuff we've learned in class in a way that we've never seen it before. And so it's supposed to make it so like, even with all of your notes, it's hard because you've never seen it before. So like, what would you do? What would you do if, ooh, but the iced coffee I made was so good. It's so good. It's so good. This is how I make iced coffee. The same way everybody makes iced coffee. You take a cup and you put a bunch of ice in it. And then I put 3/4 of a cup of oat milk in it. And then I put a tablespoon and a half of vanilla flavoring in it. And then I put the equivalent of like 1 to 2 shots of espresso, depending what I'm feeling at the moment. Complicated coffee. That's quite funny that you say that because iced coffee is actually way similar to the way I normally make coffee. When I make hot coffee, then it gets really complicated because then you're like frothing milk and stuff. Then it's like really complicated. Do you just drink black coffee? I tried to drink black coffee and then I went, why am I doing this? Because I drink coffee to get caffeine. Not necessarily, and because I like how it tastes. Like, why would I? Also, I can't handle a lot of caffeine. I can only handle like 25 milligrams before I start tweaking out. So it's like, if I can't handle that much, it doesn't make sense for me to like drink it like straight. Like I actually like kind of need to water it down because, yeah, like 30 milligrams is probably like hitting my limit. So I do like, because I make coffee at home, I do like mostly decaf coffee. Maybe number 200 plus for me because I was talking to someone in class and they were like, yeah, I do like 500 milligrams a day. Because over like 30 to 50, I start getting like heart palpitations. I can't believe that. Because 30 to 50 milligrams for me, like it wakes me up like really strongly. Like, I don't understand how you could need that much. Like to me, it wakes me up all the same. Like I get perked up regardless. I can't even I don't think I've ever had that much caffeine, ever. 400 and it's dangerous. Yeah, because the daily value you have is what, like no more than 300? FDA maximum caffeine per day. 400 milligrams is cited per day. But that can't be for everybody, right? This is for most healthy adults. Does it not change based on like anything else? Like your weight? I don't like when they say stuff like that. Like, oh, 400 milligrams and above or 400 milligrams and below is fine. Because like that must change so vastly based on weight. You know what I mean? Wow. Like maybe it's because I'm little. Maybe that's why. Interesting. Many thoughts to think. Okay, here is it. Adults less than 400 milligrams. Age 12 to 18, less than 100 milligrams. Age 10 to 11, less than 85 milligrams. Age 7 to 9, less than 60 milligrams. Age 4 to 6, less than 45 milligrams. You're telling me I can tolerate the same amount of caffeine as a 4-year-old? You're telling me that A 4 to 6-year-old can tolerate caffeine better than me. What the fuck's going on? Sounds right. What? That's actually crazy. This is actually pissing me off. And they're coming out with more and more drinks all the time that have more caffeine. I'll like ask someone like in the Heavenly Realm, I'm like, oh, what's that drink? I've never seen this before. And they're like, oh yeah, this is, you know, Glorpus, and it has 700 milligrams of caffeine, and it's, you know, 3 ounces. And I'm like, that kind of seems like a lot. And they're like, no, I have about like 3 of them a day. During exams though, maybe 10. And I'm like, you guys are gonna die. What's up, Prem? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you can get some good sleep, especially if you haven't slept in so long. Thank you, yeah. Oh, come on, Melissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the sewing room. How you doing? Or if you want to lurk, that's totally okay. Oh, I gotta like, you know what I haven't done in a really long time? That like, do you guys ever have a bad habit that you didn't actively try to stop, but you just stopped? I just realized I do not crack my knuckles anymore. I used to be a serial crack my knuckles person, and I don't do that anymore. I used to crack my jaw a lot as well. I don't do that anymore. It just like I didn't stop. It's dreamy. What's it about? I don't know. We should give it a name. I think it's from a visual novel, but I cannot remember the visual novel. We'll call it Horse Pasture. Horse pasture! I love horses, so maybe that's why I was drawn to it. Doors, we are now accepting names for this field. We have to give it an auspicious name. Pistachio pasture, Tui Plains. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's good though. That's good. That's good. We have to. It's like when they name streets in different It's like when they. Did you actually know? Here, maybe everybody knows this trivia by now, but I'll give the trivia. What is the most common name for a street in English-speaking places? Or maybe it's just the US. I'm not sure if it's all English-speaking places or if it's just the US. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't think it's Main Street. Here, let me check my own trivia. You know it? Yeah. Yeah, it's 2nd Street. Because First Street usually gets renamed. For example, First Street might get renamed to Main Street, which means that 2nd Street is the most common. It's very interesting. Because Main Street usually First Street usually gets renamed to Main Street, or like something like really, you know, like, oh, let's name it after the person who founded our town, or something like that. It's, you know, not typically, oh my goodness, what is going on, dude? I am going to bookmark this. The amount, I'm glad that I think it's High Street here. Oh, what does High Street mean? Most common street name UK. Yes, you are correct. Why? It's High Street with 2,086 streets being named High Street. First and second street are not common at all. High Street is the most common in the UK, with the second being Station Road and the third being Church Street. Oh, here we go. Autonomy in the United Kingdom. Autonomy returns to street or road naming conventions in the toponymy of the United Kingdom. Where is Low Street? Yeah. Here, wait. Many towns, particularly in England, will refer to their main thoroughfare as High Street or Main Street, and many of the ways leading off to it will be suffixed road. In the city of London, according to tradition, there are no roads. All the streets are called street, lane, court, hill, row, or alley, and they have no suffix. That is because the word did not come into its current definition until the 16th century. However, since 1994, part of Godswell Road now lies in the city of London, making it a unique anomaly. Huh. I have never heard of the word odimony. Odimony? Is that how it's pronounced? A street name is it? Well, I've suddenly gotten very hungry. Hello. Hello, Gaganine. I can't believe it's so crazy. It's not have you never gone to a freaking beach? Come on, Ninja. People have never gone to a beach. Anything that happens on a beach is not lewd. Place is called... What? Why? Is there another meaning of those two words put together that I am not acquainted with? Let me look this up. Meaning. Oh, it's actually just what you think. I was like, oh, there must be another meaning. No, it is the meaning that you think. Retract those words. Is not lewd. Tutil 2025. No, because they have nudist beaches, and that's not lewd. It's just like non-sexual people are naked to get a tan. Do not draw at a nude beach. Retract those words. Yeah, I maybe should retract those words. I'll be YouTube, but I mean, it's possible to do. Oh, you mean like have like a, I know, okay, not to that extent, but I know I do want, I think I talked about this before. I do want 3.0 to have like a summer outfit someday, like a beach outfit, like, you know, but like cuter with like a frill skirt or something. I could never do that with 2.0 because 2.0, where it's amazed it made it this long because 2.0 was a very rushed model under the surface. Like I couldn't even wear a crop top with my model without it looking weird because I was also not very good, Gold Bikini 3.0, because I wasn't good at drawing skin very much for 2.0. I got away with it on the face because anime faces are usually not very detailed, but the rest of the body is very like bare bones, bare skin, I guess. So that's why I focused on it so much on 3.0 because I want to be able to wear like, you know, any outfit or like draw any outfit on top and not be like, oh, I forgot to render, you know, this part of the body. And now like, I can't draw like a summer outfit or like, you know, what if an idol outfit showed like tummy or something? Cybermaid 3.0. Oh, are you guys excited? We could have polls eventually for this stuff. I'm still deciding. Okay, let me see if I can explain this in a way that makes sense to people who don't understand live 2D. So there are multiple ways to do model outfits. I believe the way I have done a model outfit is very, very rare. The way that my model outfit is done, my official second model outfit, is that it is in the same exact file as my original, which means I can toggle them easily. If I make updates to the base model, it automatically gets applied as an update to the second model. The issue with that being is models are huge. And you add a second outfit, it's huger. So I think because of the fact that 3.0 is double the file, it's gonna be like triple the file size as 2.0 is, I might have to do models like the HoloLive way and like the way that everybody else does them, where they're completely separate like models. We'll still be able to toggle them during stream, but the toggle might not be as clean. You know how like right now when I toggle a different outfit, it just like whoosh, you might see my whole body like reappear, but it should, if I can do some back end stuff that'll make it okay. Dude, what is going on with my For You page on Twitter? How much extra did, oh my God, no! So this model is 4,000 pixels. And that was very quickly, like remove the clock. Yeah, exactly, I don't want that. This model is 4,000 pixels and Shield 3.0 will be 8,000 pixels. 4,000 pixels was very quickly in the VTuber sphere gone past as the norm. If you want to say everything, because like you'll notice if I zoom in, maybe you guys can't tell. If I get to this, you can see it's a little bit pixelated. Oh, hello, thank you for my ears. Okay, this is a really good example. Look at the quality of my hair when I zoom in this far compared to the quality of the ears. The ears were probably drawn at like a 4K resolution. It's crisper. It's crisper. Yeah. So I want that where I can zoom into like this and you can still get like full resolution. That's kind of the idea. Look, I painted it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, on the flip side, I can have the sort of painterly look and it still looks kind of nice. Oh, I'm so excited now that it's almost summer. Like, summer, just a week away, 2 weeks away. I'm in a little bit of a weird spot where I'm basically ending my classes like a month earlier than I should because serendipitously, auspiciously, both of my classes had a very weird class format layout. So I'm basically getting like 4 months of summer. It's actually kind of crazy. They're less cartoony from far away though. Oh, I see what you mean. They're more realistic maybe? Yeah. I see. Is that what you're saying? Oh my God, you post a bikini picture of your model on VTuber Twitter once, and now all of a sudden my For You page is like freakified. It doesn't help that I'm liking the freakified art. That's probably not helping. Oh my God, Misa Amane from Death Note. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting off track. This is why I should not be scrolling on Twitter while I'm streaming. I just end up getting distracted. Okay, things that I need to remember to do. I need to remember to update. Can somebody remind me in like a few business days if I forget? I need to update my website because my website, I learned, does not have my, how do you call it? It does not have my YouTube VODs channel link. It just has my quote unquote. It's quite funny. My quote unquote main YouTube channel has way less content on it than my VODs YouTube channel. And so I know a lot of people are like, why don't you combine them? I think VODs channels are so aesthetically ugly. Like they serve a very functional purpose, but aesthetically, I think it's god ugly. The amount of like, it's just all over the place. So that's why I'm keeping them separate, just because I think they're aesthetically off-putting. But it just sucks because I don't have a whole lot of content on my thing yet. So it doesn't really, it's like, what's going on? I know. One day I'll have song covers and like ASMR and all that stuff on my main channel. Hashtag pray. I'm excited. I do have to message. I'm gonna message a fucking ASMR. Yeah, was I not talking about this earlier? Oh, Kigri, were you asleep for maybe one of these? Because I posted on, oh, it did not get posted on Blue Sky, so maybe you didn't see. No, you saw the one I posted on Twitter, didn't you? I think you liked it. The like book reading one. Oh, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't see it. I did like an ASMR test snippet on Twitter, and I was like, this is kind of fun. So I might end up wanting to try a full video eventually. But it's just like book reading stuff, because it's hard for me because I'm interested in ASMR, but I'm also abhorrently not interested in like fan servicey ASMR and like parasocial like GFE sort of things. So I always thought that like, oh, I'll just never do ASMR. But then I learned there's like other types of ASMR. Like you can do like book readings, or I actually saw Mume did one that I really liked. Mume did a trivia ASMR where basically she just like read trivia for like 2 hours. And I was like, oh, that's kind of fun as well. So I think I want to do stuff like that. But I'm like new to it because I've never, ever done stuff before like this before. So it's probably going to be quite low quality. Angry Girl Horse berates your ASMR, please. I was also saying I don't know if I'll ever do like, what is that called? Scripted ASMR. Because I'm also not sure if I like that. This song ASMR is peak, like stream it right now, but you whisper. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'd ever be good at live ASMR though, because I think we've talked about this before. Naturally, I just yell. It takes a lot of mental effort for me to whisper, and it's also quite difficult. I never understood when people were like, oh, ASMR is really difficult on your voice. I'm like, how? You're whispering. I understand now. Even after like, first, I think it takes a lot more breath control. Like my lungs hurt really bad after like just like the 5-minute snippet. Like it's quite difficult. So if I do ASMR, it'll be in a very specific way that I am very specifically comfortable with in a very specific context. I cleared up brains and clear. Oh my God, Luna! Wait, which Luna? Our Luna, like from my Discord server, or Luna? I was gonna say Luna Hololive. I was like, there's 3. I think I know 4 Lunas. Luna Hololive's so cute. Himemori Luna. She's baby. Did she scream on accident? Did she scream on accident? That would be me. Because that's the problem. If you do a live ASMR and like people have like their stuff turned all the way up, the breath long enough for whispering. I really can't. Because you kind of have to, don't you? Like a little bit. You have to like a little bit like, I don't know. You do, right? Or am I whispering wrong still? I might still be whispering wrong, but that would have been funny. That'll be me on accident. No, but there's a VTuber I know who is graduated, but because we're friends, I still have their contact. Oh wait, no, I think they oh my god, I think they reincarnated again. I'm just learning this now for the first time. Wait, why am I just learning this now for the first time? Sorry. I think I know they do scripted ASMR, and I want to contact them because I know people do, like, you know how you edit your voice for like singing covers? I know you're supposed to do that for ASMR, but I don't know what specifically you do. Oh, let me comment. I did not know that they reincarnated. There we go. Hopefully they know who I am and follow me back. But oh yeah. So, cause I don't know, cause I know when you do, I know all I can think of is the song that's reincarnated after Easter. Apparently they reincarnated earlier than that. I'm just finding them after Easter. So what does that mean? What does it mean? What does this mean? Oh, yeah, I just found them after Easter, but it was not very long. Oh my god. I think it's so funny when, like, you know, for all intents and purposes, like, I know we joke, but I don't really do, like, suspicious at, like, like non-say-so. I know we joke about it, but, like, I really don't. But it's funny how a lot of my friends in the sphere do. So I just always feel like, hi, I'm Chio, and this is my friend who's, like, naked all the time. This is my naked friend, don't mind them. We're besties, but their clothes are off most of the time. just me and my besties. You know, I'm like that though. If my friends want to do that, I will support it. we chose different, ways to do this hobby, but there's no wrong way to do the VTubing hobby. It's just funny, like, with how I am, that so many of my VTuber friends are like beautiful busty ASMR artists. And it's like, my name's Chio, and I like to play video game and talk. I like to play video game and talk. There are many ways to do this hobby, and all are very interesting. It's kind of fun, though. I feel like it'd be boring if I just knew people in the VTubing sphere that did the exact same stuff that I did. I'd be like, we're all doing the same thing. No, we're all doing vastly different things. Oh, you guys want to know this? This might be like, I'm teasing Chio too much. They so different as one of them. Yes, exactly. It's like, we don't really know why they're here, but we're not really sure. The one that has been accepted. Oh, where is I going with this? I had a thought. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Chio 3.0 too much this stream, but I actually, while I was setting up stream, because, okay, you guys want to see this? This is VTuber makeup. This is gonna be jump scare. So when I do my just chattings, because the model is like the forefront, I use this software called Shoost, and it does like editing, like filter editing. Okay, this is Shoost on. This is off. I look like kind of uglier a little bit. It's like VTuber makeup. But I was like curious because I was like, I wonder. I know. Actually, like the most scary thing you can see. I was like, I wonder what 3.0 would look like. So I put in like a still PNG instead of like my model, and I like put on the shoes filter. No, it's just bright. Oh, I put in the shoes filter. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. It looks pretty good. It just gives it better contrast, I think. If your model has like maybe poor contrast, it kind of bumps it a little. Or not poor contrast, it kind of just makes it darker, I think, or a gradient. It's just more camera exposure. Yeah. I think so. Something of that ilk, you would think. That's a good word as well. Something of that ilk. Yes. I need to eat a vegetable. I have not eaten a vegetable in like, and before anyone says, so this must be your issue related to the other one, I know. It's hard to eat vegetables. I went through a really good phase where I was eating like multiple vegetables, like without the M, exactly. I went through a phase where I was eating a lot of vegetables and it was really good. And then for some reason I just stopped. And I don't know why I just stopped. I should probably start. It's kind of hard because you have to chop them up. I feel like that's always a bit of a hassle and a half, is like the chopping up the vegetables. That's what kind of does me in. Have you eaten nuts recently? No, because I actually I just heated up a bunch. What kind? I bought this like freaking like gallon container of mixed nuts. And I'm the type of person of, if I buy something in bulk, I immediately start hating it. I don't know what it is. It's something mentally wrong. I don't know. But as soon as I buy something in bulk, I just like, I get disgusted by the food. And recently I bought like a bulk thing of mixed nuts, and like now my stomach turns whenever I eat them. I don't know how you recommend leaves with meat. I agree too. I will say, when I cook a proper dinner, I do a bulk of macaroni, then you can't do it, you know? When I make a proper dinner, I will always make a side of vegetables. The problem is lately I haven't been making proper food. And they were the worst macaroni I ate. Oh no, and then you have to because it's bulk. I love having meat with tasty leaves, yeah. Wait, did you used to not eat vegetables with meat? This is amazing to me. I'm learning this now for the first time. I went to Hot Pot for the first time in my life. It was really good. I quite liked it. It was really good. I almost choked like 15 times though, because I got these noodles that were like, what were they called? I don't know what they're called. No, they weren't rice noodles. They were like very, very thin. Or maybe they were rice. No, those look thick. They were like the thinnest noodles you've seen in your life. Were they glass noodles? Glass noodles. Yes, they were glass noodles. And I'd never had glass noodles before. And I'm like, that sounds really good. And for some reason, I kept choking on them because like I could not chew them. They were so like rubbery or something. Is vermicelli glass noodles? No, I think vermicelli is a little bit different. Maybe? Yeah, I think vermicelli is a bit different. No, wait, I think they might be the same. They might be the same, yeah. I think vermicelli is glass, yeah. Yeah, bang. And the problem was, you're probably saying like, oh, Tio, just don't eat them then. But they had a rule I think this is a rule at a lot of Hot Pot places where like, if you have a lot of food left over, they charge you extra. And so they charge you extra for like wasting it, right? And it wasn't my fault. I got one order of glass noodles and it literally like soaked up the entire Hot Pot broth. So I had a clever idea for wasting meat. Oh, really? Okay, then what I'm about to say is gonna sound really stupid, but here we go, I have to say it now. So I had a plan where every once in a while they come to take away like stray plates. So I methodically, throughout like the hours we were there, every time there was a stray plate, I would take like a handful of the rice noodles and put it under a napkin and then put it under another plate. And I'm like, slowly, I'm going to empty out these vermicelli noodles. And slowly like at the end, when we're ready to pay and they check, we will have no food left over. And it worked, but at what cost? A Francesinha Porto style dinner tonight. Whoa. So it's spicy, huh? Wait, what is that? I'm gonna look it up. What though? A sandwich. Wait, I think you've told me about this sandwich before. Yes, I remember, because I looked it up before and I was like, what the hell is this? Whoa, this is like very big sandwich. It's a layered sandwich made with toasted bread, various meats like steak, ham, and sausages covered in melted cheese and a sauce often described as tomato and beer-based sauce. I wonder if I've ever seen it so bad. How do you even eat that? It looks very difficult to eat. I eat like a bird, so I could eat like 1/18 of that, and I would feel bad for wasting it. Okay, you all stay here. I have to turn on the AC or I'm gonna die. I'm like sweating insanely. What does eating like a bird mean? No, I mean like I eat small portions because birds have small stomachs because they're little. I guess I could also say eating like a horse because they eat small portions multiple times a day. You'd probably only eat half of it. Yeah. I would feel bad. Do they normally have an egg on top? I saw one that has a fried egg on top as well. I could only eat like, even for breakfast, like one fried egg with like a side of toast. So I could just eat the fried egg and like one of these pieces of bread. Yes. Oh my God. Eat mice full and completely. So I definitely don't eat like an owl. I guess it's a bird though. And then cough the fur out. Yes, I've dissected an owl pellet before. The single sandwich of a francesinha typically contains around 1,100 calories. That's like half of your daily value, is it not? 1,100 calories? Oh my God. Maybe it's made for sharing. You're supposed to share it with some friends. Share it with some friends. It has very good macros though. 47 grams of fat, 67 grams of carbs, 54 grams of protein. Isn't that like pretty equal? I don't know anything about the things I'm talking about though. I do not care for such things. I just eat food that I like. Oh, here we go. This is a breakdown. Oh, this is not in a language I speak. Is this Portuguese? I can't read this language. And I don't think I know what Portuguese looks like. Here, wait. Let me shrink this. Ah, I'm moving things I shouldn't be moving. It's just pretty yonder, I coded. That's true. Ah! That was my headphones falling. Sorry if you heard a really loud noise. I didn't have them on my head. Ugh. I just think that regular too that you already get on stream is yonder, I coded. Ovo? I know ovo is egg, because ovum. I know that comes from that. I don't know. Flambere. Flambere? Like cooked? Like flambe? Flambre? What? Floor phones. Yeah, they're not headphones, they're now floor phones. Is this Portuguese? I do not hear. I could just look up. What is that American? I don't think that's American cheese. It does look like I see what you're saying though. It just looks like what is bread in Portuguese? Oh, this is Portuguese then. How do you pronounce this? Let me now I'm actually putting my headphones on and I'm hoping they're not broken. I cannot pronounce that. Oh, I did not have difficulty with Russian pronunciation. I do not know if my mouth can even make this word. This is what it says the pronunciation of the bread one is here. Oh. It just sounds like a oh. I can't do that with my mouth, I think. Oh, pow, pow. I can't do it properly. I feel stupid. Bife. Bife should be easy. Bife. That one should be not difficult. Why is bread so difficult to say? Pound. Pound. Oh, when you write it out like that, that's easier. Pound. Oh, okay. When you write it out, that's easier. I think I was looking at it with the, what's that, a tilde over the top, and I got confused. Cheese. What's cheese? Queijo. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. That was. What does the top one say? Sauce? What is the translation of that? Sauce? Oh, it is sauce. Dude, I'm so good at inferencing. Molho. That's not bad. Molho. What's that? Linguiça? What is that? Sausage, maybe? No. Salsa fresca. Oh, salsa fresca. Mortadella. Mortadella is a word that they have in English. Well, it's not in English, but like, I think it's like the food doesn't change the name. What? Hello? Oh, the title of the is that the name of the franchise? Oh, that's the name of the franchise. Or a beer, right? It's a beer. Huh. Very interesting. I guess I never knew what... Let me look it up. I actually don't really know what, like, speaking Portuguese sounds like. Let me hear a video. A video in Portuguese. I just looked up video in Portuguese. Well, let's see. This is not what I thought Portuguese sounded like. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to Foster because I did not know what Portuguese sounded like. That does not sound interesting. I am learning many things today. More Eastern European than a Romance. That's what I was thinking. I thought it, I know people always say it. I've heard people in the past say like, oh, Spanish. Some people made some comparison between the two, but they do not sound anywhere. It does sound very Eastern European to me now that I heard it. That's so funny that you say that because that was my actual like gut instinct. Was it that it did sound very Eastern European to me? Huh. I feel like I've become more worldly today. And Brazilian Portuguese versus like Portugal Portuguese, that's very different as well, right? Or is it, could you not understand someone? Huh. Sorry for the swearing. I'm sorry for the swearing. I like how even in a different language you apologize for the swearing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm becoming much smarter, huh? Very different. Could you even understand what someone is saying? I feel like I've asked you this before. I feel like you said something along the lines of like, maybe you could pick out some words, but it would be like hard to converse, right? Hmm. Yeah. Huh. Very, very interesting. Huh. I'm trying to find new music to listen to. I've become very disillusioned with the music I'm listening to recently. But how's different the writing, I wonder? Oh. And she couldn't understand Brazilians at all. Oh. That's like very different. That's like very different. Huh. Wonder, is there like a... There's not really... I don't know. Action and wordplay of Brazilian and Portuguese is different. By cross-referencing the Portuguese, but they use different words too. Oh. Yeah, the accent alone would make it difficult. If someone has... I could kind of understand that. Because even if someone has like a really strong Australian accent, sometimes I can't understand. But technically the words are not all that like different. For like 99% of the linguistics of like American English and Australian English are the exact same. But I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, if it's really thick. So it's maybe something like that, but then even worse because also the word play is different. So it's like both accent and word play are giving you kind of grief. I have not been able to use insouciance today. I think I need to see more examples of insouciance in a sentence. He approached this situation with such insouciance that it was difficult to tell if he was genuinely oblivious or simply arrogant. Wandered into the meeting with complete insouciance to the fact that she was late. Nonchalance. Insouciance. His coy narrative voice and audacious insouciance, thinly disguised under a patina of class. Oh my Jesus, they're using a lot of big words here. I use a lot of big words, but that's really packing it in. The theme's implicit insouciance becomes perplexing when accompanied by scientific studies. All those moments may be hard to understand even for English speakers. Oh. Aren't there definitely separate words? But it's mostly like slang though, isn't it? Oh. No, a lot of these are different. I like how it says that PJs are slang for pajamas. Like, I know aircon, I know what that is. This is not Aussie slang necessarily. Aircon for air conditioning, I don't consider that slang. Okay, I consider PowerPoint equals electrical socket. BYO for bring your own. I don't consider that just. I know that. Joey, a baby kangaroo. That's not slang! Okay, that actually pisses me off. That is the scientific word for a baby kangaroo. That's not slang. That's like saying foal is slang for a baby horse. I'm actually gonna fucking implode at that. For some reason, that actually pisses me off really badly. I'm like spitting everywhere. It's pissing me off so badly. Oh my God, I actually have to close this out before I like blow a gasket. I can't believe this. I agree with many things. I'm sure many of those were actual genuine slang, but it is overwhelmingly like blown away by the fact that that's not slang. Like that's not slang. Are the same as the UK. Yeah, a lot of, not 90% were the same as the US, but I would say quite a few. What's a hot dog on square bread called? It's still a hot dog, isn't it? It is genuine science language. I will say my least favorite on this list was that PowerPoint is an electrical outlet. The rest I'm like, okay, it's a different, thing of language. That's all fine. I can say it's just a different language. But PowerPoint equals electrical outlet? But the phrase is different. If everyone could help you. Oh, wow. Oh, they both end in. They really only have one word in common in the whole thing. Sheila. Oh, I know Sheila. Just because I've heard Australians say it. Bloke, I've heard. Well, bloke is the same as the UK. Oh my God, I'm gonna go crazy. This is not Australian slang. This is just it says Aboriginal is Australian slang for indigenous. It's not slang. I think I'm annoyed just because they titled this slang. But like, it's just, okay. I have less problems with the actual words here and problems with how the author of this article phrased the article. Sausage sizzle. Oh my God. Oh my God, I want a hot dog so bad right now. I don't think I've said that like in my whole life, but just like like the cheap kind that you get at the store with like shitty mustard and shitty ketchup on like white bread. Oh my God. Oh, I have to go back down to the heavenly realm for 4th of July because I need that like crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, go back to the heavenly realm for the 4th of July. I mean the human realm. Human realm. I want a Costco hot dog. Don't tempt me. Oh my God. Do they still sell hot dogs? I haven't bought one in so long. I mean, they must. I only like one specific brand though, because hot dogs can taste vastly different. I fucking hope so. I only like one brand, which I will not say because I'm not sure what hot dog brands are like. Oh, I found hot dog brands ranked from best to worst. Number 10, Jenny O Turkey Franks. Number 9, Bar S Classic Jumbo Franks. Number 8, Vienna Beef Jumbo Franks. Number 7, Ballpark Bun-Sized Franks. Number 6, Nathan's Beef Franks. Number 5, Sugardale Hot Dogs. Number 4, Oscar Mayer Classic Wieners. Number 3, Hebrew National Beef Franks. Number 2, Ambassador Old Fashioned Wieners. Number 1, Kirkland Beef Dinner Franks. I disagree with this layout because my favorite hot dog was not number 1. Wait, these are sold everywhere, right? Why are they all Franks? I don't know that either. Interesting. Yes, but my favorite did not make number 1. Who the hell is even... I'm annoyed with this. Why are all of them Franks? I don't know that either. Why... Yeah, let me look it up. Why do they call hot dogs Franks? Hot dogs are called Franks because the original term is a shortened version of Frankfurter, a type of sausage originating from Frankfurt, Germany. I disagree. I disagree. But why? Okay, so why did they become called hot dogs? Why are they? Do they call hot dogs hot dogs? The hot dog for the food is thought to originate from the playful association with the Dachshund dog breed. Okay, someone couldn't spell Dachshund correct, so they shortened it to hot dog. And then because the sausage looked like a do you pronounce that dachshund? Because it looked like a dachshund, they named it after the dog? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I think, is that not correct? Wait, no, now people are saying this is not true. Oh, no. Yes, this is true. I believe this to be fact. Oh, crap. We have to end stream in 2 minutes. Oh, my God. Are you guys going to miss me? I know. We have to end stream in 2 minutes because I need to give you guys 5 minutes to get over to Gargura's stream. I have to give you time to migrate over Gargura's stream because, you know, even if you've never watched Gura, and I haven't watched Gura a whole lot, but I feel the need as a VTuber watcher and as a VTuber specifically to pay homage. Yeah, Gargura, I feel it necessary to pay homage to, you know, she did a whole lot for English VTubers, and she did we'll miss you a whole lot. Well, I'm coming back. Gura's graduating, I'm not. So I'll see you guys on, yeah, look at the raid message. We're doing the raid message? You can't do that in Gura's stream. They'll kill me. They'll kill me on sight. They know me there. They'll kill me there. It's a joke, please don't. Yeah, Gura will kill me. You just have to say, and Gura, I love you. See you later. Yeah, the next stream we have is Sunday. That still kind of feels like a lot. I feel like now I've gotten so used to... Oh, keep an eye out for the Discord. I might ping all again for... So just cast your final vote. I don't know when the end of the maid poll will be, but probably sometime midday to evening tomorrow. And then after that, if there's a tie, we'll go to a tiebreaker round. And if there's a tie then... If there's a tie then I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what we'll do. Oh, I don't want to leave. I'm having so much fun with tours. And it's cute. If Gura has what do I get? You can't really, there's no other good vowel. Oh. Oh yeah, we have to this is so weird. It's so weird ending without like a raid thing. Okay, I'm gonna miss you, tours. Okay. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself and be nice to others. Stay safe, stay silly. See you later.